Hello, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, my name's cScot, and welcome back to Encrypted. Today, we're going to try to get into some chemistry. We're going to set up our cobblestone generators, and we're going to see where else we can go. But I think one of the things we're going to need to look into is how do we get food. So let's get started. All right, so let's just kind of bring us up to speed on what we've done since last time we got together. One, I created another cobblestone generator, and I created some storage drawers. Spruce ones you'll see. That's probably one of the bigger things that I did. In the way that the pack in the 1.4 came out, if you put the way that the recipe for spruce tree shows, it puts your encrypted matter up in here, and it gives you a spruce tree. That's not the case. So I went in and on the back side, I adjusted a recipe to make this be a spruce tree. So now I'm able to get spruce trees. I will upload that to the issues for Cryptic as they're looking at that. But I wanted some spruce trees. I just like the way they look. So that's what we've done. We've gotten a little bit more dirt, not a lot. Get some extra leaves here, and we've just kind of got a lot of logs. And that's really what I've done. Just kind of doing this. But today, let's get into looking at a couple things, right? So I was here. So last time we finished out from everything, right? So we got all of that. I think it's time to do some chemistry. So let's collect that, and boom, and boom, all right? Sweet. I so love the sounds, by the way. But in that, so the chemistry piece of it now, the periodic table that we've got here has all of the different chemical elements, I guess you would say, that are in there. And not all of them, if you read this, they're not, we don't need to complete them all. But there are some in here that give us, some stuff, which is some rewards, which we'll have to probably work through. But I think the first things first is let's do a furnace, and let's see if we can do any of these these simulation blocks here. I did create water out of this, and then I placed it underneath here. So now I have a never-ending water supply here, which is nice to have close. And then so where was I going here with this? Yes, we are going to go. We want to do a furnace, but we also talked about the blocks to see if we can turn these blocks in white only. Yes, there we go. So now I got the request, or the reward for the simulation blocks, right? Yes, cool. Next, we need to do a cobblestone furnace. All right, so we've now made it to the Stone Age, but to do a cobblestone furnace, it looks to be something like this, and then place that here, and then there we go. So you got to have the compressed cobblestone. So winning, we now have one set furnace, which is cool. I don't even know where to set this thing. At some point in time, I want to set up a little house base, but yeah, that's really not what we're going to just yet. So, all right, so we've got that, and look at all the great stuff that we're going to get out of that. Okay, and oh, look at that. That's pretty cool. I like this, the periodic table of elements. That's cool to see. And then books. So we've got our books. That one can go in there. I like this. Wow, that's pretty cool. Actually, I need to change. Let's do this. I typically set my view distance fairly large so you can see what we're doing. There we go. Look at that. Oh, that is really cool. I like that. That's pretty bad. That's pretty cool. Okay, but nothing that I need right now, so let's put that in there. Okay. Next, now that we have gotten that, let's start looking at the dissolver, the compactor, and the combiner on how we're going to get those sorts of things. Oh, by the way, let's grab our little points there too. Okay, right, and so with that, we could go cobblestone generator. Let's do the second steer cobblestone generator, because we can do those, right? And you know what we should probably do? Let's grab this and this. And wow, these take forever to break, by the way. And let's just grab a stack. It should be just something like this here, right? Both, and look at that. Yep, another one. There we go. And now that should speed up a bit. They're both full. Well, that was not full. It's not full. So, all right. But those two are done. But we talked about this here. So that one's good. What was it? Just more of the we get more money here. Yeah, but let's, we want to go then, let's do the dissolver and then the combiner. So we'll start with the dissolver, and the dissolver looks to be smooth stone, wooden hopper, furnace, and compressed cobblestone. I think we could probably do that, but one of the things we do need to do first is to get some fuel. And I think the fuel piece we're going to do is charcoal. So, oh, wrong one. Charcoal. And let's do this here. All right, so we'll let that work. Let's make another furnaces. We'll make a couple more furnaces here, so make this a little bit quicker, and then we'll get moving. Well, that's done. We got our charcoal here. Yes, we got 64 charcoal. This should be more than enough here to be able to, you know, kind of do whatever we want here. And then we went ahead and took the time, made some more furnaces, got compressed cobble, and we went ahead and got smooth stone, was going to be required here to make the two things that we want to do. And the first being the dissolver, and then second, the combiner. And then we'll work on the compactor here in a second. But yeah, so one of them is that we could do there. And then let's go this way. Okay, because what it is basically, we're going to switch the wooden hopper and the compressed cobblestone. And so we now have a dissolver, and then we come back in. Aha, look at that. And we make the combiner. Look at that, just that simple. Okay, now the problem is I think that they require some sort of power. So, yeah. Let's see here. Power generation, burning generators. We're going to need generators 101. These generators run on any flammable items. RF burn time is always the same. Okay, cool. Service generator or a stone generator. Let's see what the stone generator is going to take us, and that's more smooth stone and a furnace. Do I already have 8? Oh shoot, I'm gonna have to do some more. We're gonna have to do a little bit more here. So one, all right, let's get that rolling through there, and then we'll get ourselves an actual generator here. And I think let's go ahead and set these guys like right here and right here, and so we'll see. Yeah, you're gonna see that it's gonna need power, and this one's gonna need power too. And so that's not too horribly bad. It's just gonna take a second for us to make that, but we're getting pretty good here with having to do furnaces. And if we were real smart, we would start using our crafting blueprints. At some point in time, I will set those up. I just haven't done that yet, and something that I think that I really want to do with them yet. So. All right, with the smooth stone done, let's get to crafting here. So it should be just, we're going to make 2 of them, smooth stone, wrapped around 2 of the furnaces. Now this looks like it's going to give us 1 tick per, you know, let's see, can I go this way, and can I connect it this way? And then throw, let's grab like 8 out of here. And we'll go 4 in there. And is that filling that up? Okay, that is. So it doesn't matter which way it is. So that's cool. All right, so that's adding to that. Sleep this off here real quick. Let's see what happens when we wake up in the morning. Yeah. All right. So now that we've got that, we've got the dissolver, and we have a combiner. And let's grab some things here. We've already got that reward. What's this reward give us? Well, thanks guys. Appreciate that. And then we've also got the wooden storage down here. Let's no reward for that. Any reward for this? No. So cool. Okay, but back here we've now created the dissolver. So let's grab our cryptocurrency here and here. All right, and then the compactor here. Let's see what that's going to take. Now that's going to require us to start working and getting things like iron. So what does it take to get iron out of this thing? And I think if we look at it here, what we're going to want to really do is come in here to the smelting here. And what we're going to want to look for is this iron dust here, probably. Wrong one. Iron dust should be, I love the tags. Appreciate it. Thank y'all. Iron grit. I don't think that's going to be, where is it at? Where's it at? There, this iron dust, Fe, right. Okay, so we need to get iron, which is a transitional metal, and that goes into the compactor. I think we'll figure this out. But to get that, we need to stone, looks like, right? Some sort of stone. Yeah, right? Look at that. And so let's figure out if we put stone in there, which is into the dissolver here, what's this give us? Nothing. Yeah, it's probably because of the fact that it's the roll. So let's look here at, let's first make, let's make a couple compressed cobblestone, and then let's see what these do. All right, so if we put these into the dissolver, that's going to give us silicon dioxide, aluminum, iron, and gold. Okay. All right, so cool. Right, let's come up and let's compressed. Let's see what double compressed cobblestone is going to do for us, and that is, where's the cobblestone at? Look at this compressed cobble. There we go. Look at that. So now 2 of them is going to give us an 81 with a 1.6 chance. What was the number 1 here? 1.9. And if we go to triple, then that's going to give 729 at that. So let's do some triple cobblestone here. And that's where I think we're going to want to get some of these things working. 2, 3, 4, 5. Just fill it all up here, and then we'll craft away here. Okay. Single, right? So there. All right. Let's do that again. All right. Now we'll do the doubles. Okay, just like that. All right, and the doubles, we go with this. Okay, so we're making more and more and more of this. So we got 14 of this. That's going to give us of the triple compressed cobblestone. So yeah, we're gonna need to do some work here. There we go. Those guys are, so I got 5, 2, and 3. So let's throw these guys in here. Let's go with the triple first, and we got 4,000 in there. I don't know how long it's going to take. That's not too bad. Oh, look at that, 12. Yes, 32. Okay, now we're talking iron, right? So what's this used for? Iron can make light gray blocks, or if we can put it in the combiner, that will give us, where am I getting my iron at? Where are we getting our iron? See, how do you build your compactor if you without the iron? Let's see here. Okay, so with a couple things and spending some time researching here, to get to the compactor, what were we looking at here? Let me go back in here. We'll break this thing down here in the magic, and that was getting, yes, to the compactor. We need iron, right? And so iron is not really, you got to have the compactor to make it. So what seems to be the next level of progression for us here is to go to the mining dimension. So there's multiple dimensions also in here, and if we look here, getting there eventually, we do some obsidian, we can go to the nether, and then we can go to mining dimension. But to get to the mining dimension, you got to do a mining portal. The mining portal requires a diamond pickaxe and obsidian. The diamond pickaxe, we can do diamonds through the combiner, which is just 64 pieces of graphite here, which we can get graphite in multiple ways, one of them being coal, or diamonds, or a bunch of other things here, or even charcoal. So we can quickly grab that out and do that and get the diamond pieces that we're going to need. It's just going to take a lot of wood. So one of the things that I think it's time to do is to get something big like this. So we need some spruce trees that are just going to start crushing stuff with us, right? But I think it's also time that we spend a little bit of time and we get ourselves something other than a copper axe from Create. So let's spend the time and we'll do Tinker's Construct, right? So there, and I think we're going to need a small axe head, yes. And then I think we'll just do a tool handle this way and a tool binding that way. And we'll come in here to our Tinker's Station, and we'll make ourselves a little axe this way here, right? Cool. Winning just like that. See, then now what we can do is we can just come in here and do this and then get in trouble with something like that. I will have to, goodness gracious. You know, that's not what we wanted. 1832, let's go. There we go. 1832 is the exact time that you can sleep in any Minecraft. What was that was out there? I don't know, something. But let's climb up here. Let's get the rest of that. And yeah, oops, I wasn't very smart, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. How come you're not allowing me to do more? Let me just come up here, and are you going to say hi to me now? Mining 7 blocks. There we go. That's what we needed. But the problem is that that's also going to require us to use a heck of a lot of food, right? And I don't think we got a very good food selection currently going. And so we're going to have to work that piece too. So I'm sure that we can probably craft things and that we can do things through this. But I think if we look at it, how can I do some grass here? And then we're going to need some bone meal. Got all sorts of things we want to do. All right, this has water in it, but here, let's do this simple thing here called a compactor, or not a compactor, but a just bear with me for a second here, would you? Not the oak barrel, not the oak barrel. Oh, this is some straight vanilla some vanilla stuff here in a second that we're gonna do here. So let's do this, and here we go. There we go. That's what we're looking for, the composter. And then we can just quickly go something like this on it. Actually, we're gonna want to do. Is there anything in there? No, we don't. So let's take this. Let's remove that, and then we'll go composter here, right? And that'll give us. What we're looking to do is to get ourselves a little bit of whatchamacallit, bone meal. That's what we're looking for, bone meal, right? Okay, so with bone meal getting started, let's see what we can do for grass here. So grass is going to take us cellulose, this cataline, which is aluminum oxide. How am I getting aluminum oxide here? Looks like some stone, possibly. And normal cobblestone? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Aluminum. Okay, yeah. Okay, looks like... Let's set this up here, okay? So, number one we're going to need is some cellulose. Okay? Cellulose. I'm going to put them over here by hitting the A button. Kaolinite, and then water, okay? Now, water I can get by dirt or podzol or any of those things, right? 30% chance of roll off of that. Do what? Which is okay here because we got some dirt. So let's see if we can get out of this water. I see one, please. Yay! Look at that, one water. Because once we get the one dirt, I can do everything else. Okay. Water. How cool is that? Okay. Silicon dioxide. And we're gonna need more water. We're gonna need 2 of those. This is where. Nope. Come on, give me some water, please. Well, all right. You're going through it all. And what are we gonna fire up this thing with? Let's see here. I think we're just gonna throw a stack of wood in there. There we go. We're getting water now. Okay, let's just let this run for a second here. So cellulose is pretty simple. We can do a cellulose with 100%. I can break down this right here, and that'll give me cellulose. And we got the silicon dioxide. Oh, look at this. Will you guys add together? Oh, we got to pull that out. Okay, silicon dioxide. Isn't that the same thing? It is. I don't get it. I don't know. All right. Either way. I guess you guys will start going in here. At some point in time, we will set ourselves up a proper way to organize all this. But that is not what I want to do just yet. I guess let's let it finish out. And then, because we need more power. We need more power. Lots of power. So I think one of the things is it's going to be very helpful is the big trees there, and so we can just do a ton of wood to run in a lot of these guys. We're getting 1 FE per second. I mean, it's not going to be awesome. right? But I think it's time that we can start, at least let's work this piece here. So silicon dioxide, which we got, aluminum oxide. How are we going to get oxygen in here? Looks like you can get oxygen in a lot of ways. I don't have it here currently. Can I break down one of these to get oxygen? I can. Look at that. Okay, cool. Oxygen. Okay. So aluminum oxygen. 2 of... How much oxygen we get? We got 1. Give me a little more, would you? A little bit more. All right, there we go. And we want the aluminum here. So now, hey, we got winning, we got aluminum. So we should be able to come in here and state, what are we looking for? Aluminum oxide, right? Aluminum oxide? Ah, there we go. Okay, cool. So we got aluminum oxide, which is cool. Right? And now we're doing this one. So we got silicon dioxide, which we need to grab out of here. We got the water. And kaolinite. Boom. Perfect. Look at that. So now we got kaolinite. And then, is it cellulose? We've already got plenty of that. But now it's to the dirt. Can we do this? What are we missing? Water. Cellulose, which is right here. Haha. There we go. All right. Cellulose winning. And then dirt. All right. Am I missing something here? All right. Let's see here. Let's double check. Water. Cellulose. Water. Cellulose. And last one being kaolinite. Did we not build a kaolinite? We did build a kaolinite. Right? What is wrong here? Dirt or grass? There we go. Look at that. We got our first piece of grass. All right. That's cool. Because now with that, we can actually get seeds instead of having to like do something crazy with that. And let's also in here do... we want a pickaxe, so let's get ourselves a pickaxe going. Boom. All right, back with the wood, and we can make a mess around here with a lot of things. By the way, very quickly. Inventory is just getting shot. But that's cool. All right, so now we've got a pickaxe. Now we've got this, and we've got all right. So, see, look at that beautiful thing. And then let's just do like a, I don't know, 12 by 12 set, or 4 by 4 set. Something like this. Yeah, like this. At some point, we're going to build something. I promise, we will. But what I really want to do here is just get this going. And because of dirt, we can place this one block right in the middle here. And that should start to spread there. Once it spreads, then we'll be able to, we'll have the ability to then do bone milling, which, by the way, we've got some bone meal in there. And yeah, so all right, I'm gonna work a couple things here, and we'll be right back. Well, things are slow, and they're going. First off, I want to take these out. Let's see here, because I really want dirt. I'm okay with, well, let's get a couple more, a little bit more of the bone meal, which is good, but we really want to replace this back with the dirt, because we want to make dirt, right? At least is an easy way of functioning this way here. So, all right, back to dirt. And winning pieces, I've got some bone meal, and I now have this full piece of grass, which, by the way, started with 1, and so that's cool. And there we go. And we're just going to take all 8 of these, crush them out, and last one. There we go. So that we got some good stuff out of that. We got some seeds. And so that should be, well, let's just go drop things, because I can't see what all we got, because we got too much stuff. Seeds, so we'll start placing seeds in here. And so this is If y'all can't tell, we're having some inventory issues today a little bit here. Just in the problem. But okay, what seeds are those? Radish seeds, those are cool. We'll be able to use the yellow dandelion flowers. Those are super awesome and good to have. What else do we got? And we're starting, as you can see, we're starting to, the food is starting to become a problem. Spinach, flax seeds. Flax seeds are good. Peanut seeds, okay, those are cool. Green beans and wheat seeds. I wanted the wheat seeds. That was probably what we were looking for the most out of it. Yeah, all right, so let's at least so we can run. But we're gonna have to set up some food because I think that's one of, I already see that for me as being a problem. I'm a very slow player and I'm gonna need the food going. So we got at least a bunch of the seeds coming in here from that's create, but I think the most of them, I don't know where they're coming from. We'll find out. There we go. We got them all. And yeah, so we got some bell pepper seeds. We've got stada root. We got onions. We got tomato seeds. We've got green bean seeds. Yeah, look at that. Okay, and so then all of that. So, but then the next thing I want to do is to create was some carrots, right? And so carrots in the combiner, if we make beta carotene and cellulose, which we got cellulose, all we need to do is do 40 and 56 of the carbon and the hydrogen. And an easy way to get those is just like this. So we'll crush up to make a bunch of cellulose here. And then again, anything here, we're always going to make one of them so that we can then continue to grow those. So, all right, there you go. Finish off. Okay, and then we'll throw those in there. Now it's given us carbon, it's given us oxygen, it's given hydrogen here. So I think we need a bunch. I don't know if we're going to get enough. How much did we say we needed? 40. Okay. Oh, we just have just enough. That's cool. 40, and then how about the hydrogen piece of it? The hydrogen is 56. Now we got more than enough of that and carbon. So now we can move this over here and make carbon and hydrogen. And that was, what are we making? Carbon. Yeah, beta carotene. There we go. So we made one beta carotene, which is cool, right? All that come out. Okay, cool. Now what we should be able to do is one more cellulose, and then we should be able to make a carrot. Cellulose, okay, and carrot. Right, boom. And so that, and one cellulose, and one carrot. So now we've got a carrot, we've got some wheat seeds, we have the ability to be able to make and get a farm going, which is huge. And now we've got 12 more dirt out of there. Dirt's crushing through that. This is pretty stinking awesome. This is fun. I love the little dissolver things. It's just enough of a different way of going about things that makes you think about things, and that throwing into this whole piece, that the ability for us not to get iron very quickly is gonna throw us a good wrench into it. So we've got to get to the mining dimension. We're not doing that today, but that's going to take us all of this, and that's would be what we focus on next time. And so with that, hey, I want to say thank y'all. I appreciate it. Nothing super awesome and crazy today, but we did get some chemistry started, and we got some food ready to go. Between episodes, we will make things, we'll make some good things right and get us a farm and whatnot. But I do want to say thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. My name's cScot, and we'll catch y'all again very, very soon.